Purity Retreat was one of the most impactful events of my whole entire life. I went in, and the first night the Lord just completely wrecked me of my sexual purity and the things that I had been involved in, and I had no clue just what the Lord had in store for me for that weekend. And I went, and the holiness of God was just revealed to me throughout the whole weekend. I had never seen marriage as something that is just a holy oneness and something that is to glorify the Lord, and that was something that I loved getting to learn, and that I can look forward to now, and I can't wait to wait.
A wise man once said that the Christian life is not easy. It's impossible. It's impossible without the grace of God, the grace of Jesus living in you. Raising teenagers today is difficult. Being a teenager today is much more difficult when I was a teenager. I can't tell you what a blessing the Purity Conference was, not only to my children, but to my wife and I, as we raise godly children in a broken world. I cannot stress how important it is to build strong relationships rooted in the Word of God, led by an amazing leader, Matt Hunter.
The Purity Retreat was an unbelievable experience. I've experienced a lot of things in my life, and I've heard the gospel preached different ways, but the Lord spoke directly to me during this weekend in explaining what felt like for me the first time in my life why He wants us to be pure with our relationships. I know a lot of people get familiar with kind of the do's and don'ts of the Bible and what it says about relationships, but this weekend it was clearer than ever that the Lord wants the absolute best for us regarding our relationships. And if I want my relationship with my future wife to be as awesome as the Lord intends it to be, then I could not be more excited to follow the Lord in this aspect of my life. And that's exactly what the retreat did for me.
We, as parents, had the opportunity during that weekend to go back after Matt spoke on particular subjects to talk to our teenagers about what Matt said. So it made it personal for us too, and very engaging with our kids.
The Purity Retreat was probably one of the most influential weekends of my whole life. It was about what does God say about relationships, and what does the Bible say, to do it God's very best for us. And by the end, we were all crying, and we were just so filled with and so moved by what God did in our heart and what we're going to do in our future marriages. And the worship was so intimate, and it was one of the best weekends of my whole life.
Hey, you got to take time and make time for this one. So I've got 4 kids, and my daughter asked me to go on the Purity Retreat, and at first I was like, oh man, I've been to so many of those things, but I thought, I need to make time to just spend with her. Matt blew it out of the park. Hearing all about dating, marriage, modesty, all those good topics from Matt and a guy's perspective was really all new to me. I thought I'd been to every Purity seminar with 4 kids. I'd even talked at some. But his transparency, the way he talks about his wife, it was good for any of us, parents, kids, all ages. So take time to make it happen. You will not regret the time away in investing special discussions with others, and especially your child. You'll have it forever.